What's a Liberty steak? And why don't Americans eat them anymore? Liberty steak. You're digging into the fascinating dirt pile of American history for this one. And for those not in the know, it's a tale of patriotism seasoned with a bit of linguistic defiance. So, wartime America, right? Specifically World War I, when everything German was on the outs. The anti-German sentiment was so strong that cities with German names were changed, and even the royal family in England rebranded themselves from the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha to the Windsor we know today. Germans were the villains, and understandably so given the context of the war. In this nationalistic fervor, the German-sounding hamburger, named sort of after the German city of Hamburg, was too much for patriotic American tongues. Enter the Liberty steak, a rebrand to avoid speaking a word that sounded sympathetically Teutonic. Anything with a dash of kraut or a slice of German had to be tossed out or renamed. Even sauerkraut briefly became Liberty cabbage, far less appetizing sounding if you ask me. Fast forward to the present day, in Portland, or basically anywhere else in the States, Liberty steak is a relic of the past. Americans have a deep love for the classic hamburger, and the original name has long since been back in good graces. No need for Liberty steak when you can say burger and practically hear the sizzle of the grill and feel the collective cultural embrace for that all-American staple. The term just faded out of usage with the ebb of wartime emotions and the return to normalcy. We chowed down on hamburgers during the Roaring '20s, slid them down our gullets through the Great Depression, and boomed them out in every post-Woodoo diner across the interstate highways. But why don't we eat Liberty steaks anymore? The threats posed by the acute combativeness of the war dissipated. German Americans went back to being regular Americans. Hamburger stopped feeling like a little act of treason and went back to being just what it was, a ground beef patty on a bun, an icon of fast food culture complete with all the fixins. So grab a hamburger next time you're in the mood, and tip your hat to history and the temporary Liberty steak. Just don't forget the fries. Or should I say, Liberty potatoes. Nah, some things are better left unchanged.